let's talk about NPS. All right, so NPS stands for no prep sessions. It's a lot like no prep racing or no prep keens. So people familiar with drag racing and no prep keen drag racing, they'll understand what we're doing.
So essentially they come in with no preparations or anything like that, and they're doing something on the spot without any sort of rehearsals, practice, anything.
No rehearsal. So we get artists together, we pick a songwriter or songwriter comes to us either way. They write a melody. We'll try to keep it 3 minutes and under, and they can invite any artist they want to set in. It can include session players, it can include you, me, anybody they can get their hands on at the time. And each artist, including the songwriter, gets an hour to present their production while we're tracking. And that also goes for the producing, so as far as video production, mixing, final product. So if there can be 6 individuals, that would be technically 6 hours combined, but the goal is to get it all done in 24 hours.
I gotcha. So it's like a live, improvised, songwriting, recording, mixing, filming, editing, everything within 24 hours.
24 hours.
Wow.
It will require a lot of improv, but the purpose I think to help artists, I think they'll get excited about it, is that it removes the time from their head that they get to do this over and over and over and over and over. Well, they don't.
I agree, because that's where us creatives fail sometimes.
Yep.
Is we overthink it,
Yep.
we overwork on it,
Yep.
and it ends up being completely different than what we had in our minds to begin with.
Yeah, we got people who come in here and record, and they can spend an entire half year on one single. And at the end of the day, they wind up back where they originally started, which is where their gut and their artistic direction took them to begin with.
And this removes all of that, and it boils it down to pure creativity on the spot.
And using the fundamentals, using your gut, your artistic gut, and you have to leave it as is. Now,
Wow.
We're not looking to make top 40 music. One, it's fun, it's challenging, it'll definitely challenge artists, but it's a lot of fun. But it's also a conditioning program, so that when you do create music, you learn to stick to your heart and your gut when you're creating or writing a song. It don't always have to be right.
Right.
It don't always have to be perfect. In fact, history's proven in music that a lot of times the mistakes and the errors is what made the song.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's because they chose not to go back and correct it. So NPS, I think, will be a great challenge for artists locally and nationally, if whoever wants to be involved. There's no charge. Artists do not pay to come in and do this. We will give credit to everybody involved. So artists get credit, the engineers get credit, the producers get credit, the videographers get credit. Everybody gets credit. And if this takes off and does well, we get 10 songs, hey, we might do an album. We might have our first NPS album with all these creatives involved, and it's music they created on the spot with an hour
Wow.
of production by each artist.
Yeah, that's
So
incredible.
really technically 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
So we will be releasing the first test NPS that features myself, Dan Banks on guitar, Bill Caswell from Jonathan Robinson Band on bass. We're the guinea pigs. Dan did videography, the photography, logo design. I produced, mixed, I did the keyboards, played guitar, programmed the drums. I'm excited is it a top 40 hit? Probably not, but it was fun.
But it was fun.
It was fun.
It was pure creativity.
Pure creativity.
On the spot.
On the spot.
No rehearsals.
No rehearsal.
And it was amazing.
Yep.
And I can't wait till we can show everybody.
Yeah.
So really quick, if any musician wants to start getting involved with NPS, how do they contact to get involved to do this?
So they need to contact myself, Joy at Mechanics Hill, or contact@mechanicshill.com.
Perfect.
Or social media. Message Dan or myself on social media.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And the first episode comes out next week?
Next week.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Awesome, man.